The former Portuguese Navy ship, Cordeca, was sunk in the Bay of Porto Santo Island on July 13, 2016, to create an artificial reef and aim to promote development ecological, scientific and socio-economic aspects of the region. Due to the importance of a project of this nature. Built in 1970, the Portuguese Navy warship, weighing 1,438 tons and measuring 85 meters, now has a new purpose, and diving lovers have complete safety when practicing the sport. At 30 meters deep, in a uniquely rich experience, the diver will be able to cross the ship in its entirety. CMR Madeira designed and presented to the Regional Secretariat for the Environment and Natural Resources a monitoring program aimed at characterizing biological communities in subtidal habitats on the island of Porto Santo, and evaluating the impact that the sinking of Cordeca had on these communities. This program, the first of its kind in Madeira, was also a pioneer in Portugal, as it began even before the creation of the RA, and brought together a multidisciplinary team capable of a broad approach to various biological groups, from plankton to fish. Just over a year after the creation of the artificial reef, there is already an important community associated with the reef and the surrounding, sandy, environment. 17 macroalgas, 48 macroinvertebrate and 32 fish species were inventoried. Corvette General Pereira D Eça is one of the 3 ships that were sunk close to the Madeira Islands. She lies less than 1 mile away from the coast in a declared marine reserve area at a depth of 30 meters. In June 2013, the regional government of Madeira formalized an application with the Ministry of National Defense for the assignment of this vessel, in the process of being decommissioned for use as an artificial reef, including the Corvette General Pereira D Eça. On the 28th of October 2014, it was announced that the Corvette General Pereira D Eça would be destined to serve as an artificial reef in the autonomous region of Madeira, and was finally sunk in the Bay of Porto Santo on the 13th of July 2016. For diving lovers, Madeira gained a great diving spot in Porto Santo, with the sinking of the NRP General Pereira D Eça Corvette F-77, which will become an extraordinary artificial reef, attracting divers from many countries. This wreck aims to promote underwater tourism in Madeira and publicize a paradisiacal destination for diving, which will be joined by another diving attraction in Porto Santo, where 40 sites are prepared for monitoring species. Thanks to the clarity of the waters that bathe the island, visibility conditions are considered excellent up to around 40 meters deep. As such, diving in Porto Santo is ideal for marveling at the impetuosity of the rock formations and the liveliness of the biodiversity that can be found here. Groupers, dogfish, sail mars, kingfishers, or lilies are just some of the species that will come across you in the dynamic, but peaceful, life that takes place beneath the surface. Today, they are the safe home of a vast marine fauna that you can find in an unforgettable diving experience in Porto Santo. Thanks to the sinking of the Cordeca, Porto Santo became an important point with international recognition for diving, and has become a crucial point for regional, national and European championships of underwater videos or photography.